Edwards on the drive, goes inside the floater, puts it in. T-Wolves take the lead. Timeout Denver. Anthony Edwards quiet most of the quarter with 2 big buckets.
Superstars, when they take a step, know when it's their time. One-on-one against Michael Porter Jr. goes to the floater. One man to beat. That's too easy for Anthony Edwards. Right on time, man.
0.7 remaining. Denver out of timeouts. Neither team a foul to give. Minnesota still with a couple of timeouts.
Look for Jokic to either get a back screen to put him in that position, but whatever it is, they are going to get him the ball.
Well, Westbrook, who's made some big plays here in the second half, looking for Jokic. There's the double. Back to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Jokic puts it on the floor, kicks it out. Brown. Brown on the drive, goes inside. Bank shot won't go. Gobert the rebound, and they foul him right away. Brown made a good drive. There seemed to be some contact, no whistle, and no Gobert will shoot free throws.
And you see the driving Christian Brown. I think that was a foul. I don't really like that verticality from Rudy, but good job wrapping up Rudy Gobert before he could pass it to a better free throw shooter.
So Rudy Gobert from the free throw line this season is 11 for 16. 1 for 2 tonight. Perfect. Minnesota by 2. Now if he hits this one, again, Denver does not have timeouts remaining. If he hits this one, 3-point game. Chris Finch's decision, and it's all about the coaching staff style, what they want to do. Do they foul and not allow a 3-point attempt?
Do they foul? When do they do it? Can you get it on a downward dribble?
When you do it is key. To me, you foul them as soon as they pass half court, because that should take 3 seconds off, and now it makes it a much more difficult spot.
This is a huge free throw here from Gobert. 2 clutch free throws. No timeouts for the Nuggets. Minnesota by 3. 7 seconds remaining. Jokic has it. Jokic into the corner. Drives, pulls back, puts up a 3. Won't go. Gordon the rebound. It's over. What a wild one here tonight in Minneapolis as the T-Wolves survive and beat the Nuggets. The T-Wolves ended on a 10-0 run.
And when there was so much made, we have the MVP versus the Defensive Player of the Year. And Rudy does a good job of not fouling, contesting, putting him in a difficult spot. This is why Rudy Gobert is one of the more difficult defenders to play against. He has that length, and it's so hard to judge and get shots over top of him.
The T-Wolves had a 12-point lead early in the fourth. Then there was a 22-point turnaround. Nuggets went up by 10. But Minnesota storms back and wins and improves their record to 3-2 on the season, including 2-1 here in Minneapolis as we send it over to Cassidy.
And what a game. You finished on a 10-0 run, and you had 5 huge points down the stretch. How are you guys able to pull off this win?
I give all the credit to, man, Jaden started it off. He started off strong, so big shout out to Jaden. And the kill, man, the kill came through big in those clutch minutes on defense, on offense, so he was the MVP tonight.
Look, you guys have played each other 21 times over the last 2 seasons. How do you describe just the intensity you have between these 2 teams? And it's just game 5.
Man, they know when they see us, they don't like us, and I'm pretty sure they know we don't like them. So you've seen the little brawl in between, in between the timeout. So, I mean, it's always a great game, man. I love going against those guys. Plus, they got the best player in the league, so I look forward to it.
And look, you mentioned a lot of key guys stepping up. And how about your new additions? Big contributions from Julius and Dante. What are you noticing about, how they're fitting in with this group so far?
Man, Julius is very efficient, man. I really didn't notice. He's very efficient, man. He don't take a lot of shots, but he makes the shots that he takes. So, I mean, that's what we need. We need him to take a little more shots. And, Dante been playing great for us, man, finding people within the rhythm and, just trying to get his flow together. So when we find it, we'll be all right.
Happy the season's back?
Yes, ma'am. I'm super happy.
Thanks for your time, Matt. Back to you.
All right, Cassidy. Edwards watched his teammates do some great things earlier in the period, and then hits the 2 big shots. as the Minnesota Timberwolves able to get the victory. Final score, the Timberwolves 119, the Nuggets 116. For our producer, Rodney Vaughn, and our entire crew, of course, for Doris, RJ, and Cassidy, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching. A fun game tonight on the NBA and ESPN.